In this video, I'll be talking about France's top exports and comparative advantage. France is one of the world's major economic powers. It has a mixed economy with the GDP, which has been growing throughout the post-war period at about a 6% increase until the 1970s. It has continued to grow since then, although at a slower rate. In addition, France is one of the world's greatest exporters. You can see some of its top exports on the pie chart to the right. I'll now go into detail on some of France's top exports. To begin with, machinery accounts for 11.5% of France's exports. In 2020, the value of machinery sold equated to around 54.5 billion US dollars. In addition, the value of electrical machinery alone cost around $38 billion and 8.1% of France's exports. Next, we have cars, of which France is the world's 10th largest exporter. France has exported 24.5 billion on cars alone. In 2020, France exported 44.3 billion in vehicles. Third, we have pharmaceuticals, of which the export was high in France in 2020. In December 2020, more than 10 million US dollars reported in pharmaceutical medical exports, as opposed to 9.5 million in December 2019. Next, we have another category of vehicles, aircrafts. France is the world's second largest exporter of aeronautics. Airbus alone has accounted for about 50% of French aeronautical exports. In 2014, over 25 billion euros of Airbus products were exported. France exported 321 Airbus aircraft that year. Part of this success is thanks to technological advances in France. Next, we have plastics. Europe as a whole, including France, produces 30 million tons of plastic waste each year. In 2020, France exported about 19.3 billion US dollars in plastics. As of 2019, the French cosmetic industry reached new records, exporting 15.7 billion euros. Skincare and perfume are major contributors to this number. France is a world leader in this field. Finally, we have beverages. France is the world's leading exporter of wine, as well as many other agricultural products. The amount of wine and spirits exported has also risen as of 2019. Its value rose to about 14 billion euros. Now that I have talked about some of France's top exports, I now want to talk a little bit about comparative advantage. Comparative advantage is the fact that a person or country can produce a certain product more efficiently than produce another product. The goal is to produce the product with the lowest opportunity cost. For example, France specializes in fields such as aeronautics and machinery because of the country's technological advancements. It also specializes in wine and spirits because of the country's climate. So, France or any other country would produce what is most efficient to produce for them. So today I talked about France's top exports and their comparative advantage. I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you for taking the time to listen.